Now that I've done a search for disease, one of the other useful tools you can use is a search within. So this will keep my subset of disease, which you can see I've got over 4,000 results for. And now if I want to search for cholera and be more specific about disease, I'm going to put that search in quotes because I want just the word cholera and not variations on the spelling of the word cholera. So now it's looking for the term disease, and within that term, the word cholera, and you can see that I've lowered my results significantly. And then within those, there's a couple of other ways to filter. I can update my date tool. So rather than looking at the entirety of the archive, I can update my results to a specific date and range. I can also limit by subject on the left-hand side and decide that I'm interested in cholera as it relates to Great Britain. So now I've done a search for disease. Within that, I've looked at cholera. I'm looking only at the subject within Great Britain in between the years 1779 and 1960. So within the resource, even though you've gotten a results list, you still might want to sort those results and now look at the oldest first in a few different ways till you get the set of content that you're most interested in. After another search of disease, if I'm interested in revising that search, I can see that I've got 4,451 documents. I can go in and start to think about vaccination in the entire text, and maybe I can add the term in the document title or in the keyword search for cholera, and run a combined search either by content type or by illustration type. I can even add fields if I want to create a more complex Boolean search, which allows me to get to a fairly limited set of content very quickly. One of the tools we put in here to help researchers is that you can see now I've got an estimated count above my search box. That's telling me that with the revisions that I put in place and the limiters I put in place, it's likely that I'll get 4 documents related to my search without even hitting the button. That's also useful because if you limit to this to content that's not there, you don't need to run a null search just to find that out. It will tell you in red that there's 0 documents available and that the parameters you're searching through won't be fruitful in your search.